Typically, people often ask how they should keep their long guns, rifles, and shotguns ready for home defense. By ready, they usually mean in some condition where they can use the firearm quickly if needed, and also has some sort of level of safety involved. Different homes have different environments in them. I always recommend for shotguns, in particular, to keep your shotgun in what's called cruiser ready condition. The term goes back to police keeping shotguns in their cruisers, and as you know, the shotgun's usually sitting there between the passenger seat and the driver's seat, an upward position like this. What people don't know is that shotguns are not drop safe. The safety here, cross bolt safety, only blocks the trigger from being pressed. It does not influence the firing pin or the bolt in any way. So the firing pin's basically floating, so if the gun is slammed hard, or in the case of the cruiser, if it's sitting there and the cruiser hits a pretty good bump in the road, there's a very good chance that the shotgun can discharge. If the shotgun's up against a wall and falls over, it can discharge. So cruiser ready is a good way to keep the gun ready for immediate access, but no round in the chamber. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we start off with an empty gun. I've checked it, there's nothing in the chamber, there's nothing in the tube. In this case, I can defeat the safety. I'm gonna send the bolt home. I always keep ammo staged on the gun, so I'm not gonna use this ammo to fill the magazine tube. So I'm gonna fill the magazine tube with ammo. Now, I have an empty chamber. The safety is defeated, off. I have ammo staged on the gun. There's nothing in the chamber of the gun. So if I had to use it, I got to do two things. One, I have to hit the action bar here. All right, so I press on that and do that, and then the gun is loaded and ready to fire. There's another way that you can keep your pump action shotgun ready. It's kind of a modification on cruiser ready. You can call it closet ready. So again, we start off with an empty gun. Now this is very, very important on this because you are going to be pressing the trigger in a moment. You want to make absolutely sure that you have nothing in the gun, nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine tube. I can see the follower from here. I can see the chamber is clear. I'm going to send this forward. I'm going to defeat the safety. I'm going to point the gun in a safe direction, and I'm going to pull the trigger. Now, what does that do? When I pull the trigger, that automatically releases the action on the shotgun, right? There are two ways you can do that. One is the action bar here, and the other way is to press the trigger. That will also release the action. In this case, I'm going to press the trigger, so the action is now free to move. I am then going to fill the magazine tube. Now, the nice thing about this particular method is I no longer have to hit the action release here to get the gun working. The gun can be ready in your closet, okay? And when the time comes to use it, all you have to do is grab the gun and do this and fire. Cruiser ready means the magazine tube is filled with ammunition. There's nothing in the chamber. That keeps the gun safe from, say, getting dropped and going off, and also sort of creates an extra layer of safety there for keeping the gun at home ready for use.